What's up everyone and welcome to another video. Today we're going to play some 1v1 and in particular I'm going to be doing a lot of cannon rushes. The last time I did a cannon rush episode, it was a lot of fun. The games went on way longer than I thought. I kind of expected games to end early over and over, but instead we got some very well-fitting chaotic long games, and today I'm going to hope to achieve that again. It's going to be a slightly longer video. Hopefully I can ruin about 8 people's day with some cannon rushes. Let's begin. Alright, first game of the day is against a Terran player. Now, cannon rushing against Terran is the most difficult, but obviously I don't shy away from difficult matchup with stupid strategies, right? Like I do ultralisk rushes and whatever, so cannon rushing Terrans is really not out of my repertoire here. I actually just queued into this guy, but my mouse just wasn't working for some reason, so he already got 30 MMR of me. Now hopefully I can steal that back. Now, I think cannon rushing Terran is mostly about the follow-up, and I'm really not talking about a macro follow-up, but more like what kind of proxy do you want to do together with the cannon rush, right? Which in most cases is going to be either a gateway or Stargate. I would also like to do it with a robo, to be honest, but we got a little cheesy bugger over here. I saw you. I mean, I'm the one cannon rushing, but still, I saw a little cheesy bugger over there, and you guys saw it too. He was gonna go for a proxy racks. It's actually quite unfortunate for me that he saw my probe. And the reason is that cannon rush actually beats proxy reaper like 100% of the time pretty much. So I would have loved to actually have that matchup, but sadly it's not meant to be. I'm gonna build a cannon over here. My biggest weakness is that I don't know the cannon spots, right? That's the most important thing to know for cannon rush, is to know the spots. This actually looks pretty decent. It's not a full wall, but it's pretty alright. Just gonna start making some cannons here as well. I think I need to get a gateway up as soon as possible. Let's see, has he even noticed this cannon? Yeah, he has. Alright, wait. I can actually own this SUV because I have a probe on each side, I think. Look at that, it is so stupid. He's gonna... Oh no, he's 2 workers there. Let me back off before I get owned. And I'm gonna make a gateway over here. I think I want to go for... I can't actually build anything there. It's actually funny, he doesn't realize it's a misplaced pylon. I wasn't intending to build something there. It's gonna die. That's okay with me, to be honest. Wasn't really... maybe I should have made another cannon, actually. Yeah, I definitely should have made a second cannon here, I believe. I mean, the gateway is gonna help me with the Zealot. Actually, this is so risky for him. Yeah, he needs to be freaking careful. Can I hit that? Look at this. Oh, there we go. We got 1 hit off. Yeah, I really want to be super careful. And we get a cybernetics core out here as well. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go for the Zealot. I don't think I necessarily want to risk my probe dying here. Let's see, maybe I can bait him a little bit. That'll be fun. Yeah, you see, he was ready for it. I can see the micro. He's trying to wait for me. Yeah, I see. Okay, well done by him. I guess one of these is gonna die. That's not the biggest deal ever, really. I think the Zealot is gonna wreak a lot of havoc, to be honest. Look at this. The Zealot's gonna spawn. He's not gonna pay attention instantly. Might even... Oh, barely doesn't take a hit from the cannon there, unfortunately. Let's see. Let me kill one of those at least. Oh, barely not. That sucks for me. Another one out here. Now, I want to be smart about this. He is gonna make a siege tank. I guess, yeah, probably gonna go for the... Oh, that actually is... Somehow, I'm surprised I'm not killing those Marines with the cannons, by the way. At least I got the depot, finally. Okay, let's see. Probably make another Zealot over here. Then we're gonna go for the Stargate. Probably a battery. Maybe I should have split these cannons a little bit. That would have made a lot of sense. Oh, he's going for... He's going for cyclones. That really caught me off guard there. He's going for it because I see the tech lab spinning, right? So he wants to make the Mac field upgrade. For some reason, I didn't really think he would go for cyclones at all, but I guess it's because he's maybe afraid of a Stargate. There's going to be another dead depot here. He's shooting the cannon, which I really don't mind here, by the way. Oh, no! He wasted 50 energy there! You guys saw that? He wasted 50 energy from the orbital command. Yeah, a lot of you are going to be super confused why he did that. I can explain it to you guys, okay? The reason why he launched that is because if it lands, it now heals the depot back to full. So he was trying to save that depot, but he pretty much got baited by that change because now he just freaking lost 50 energy on his thing, which is pretty bad. Gonna make an immortal instead. Oh, it's kind of annoying. I have another cannon coming up, so it's okay. Let's see. Oh, I actually managed to snipe that. That's pretty nice. I'm gonna lie. Okay, immortal's gonna be on the way. The moment I get A prism out is pretty much when we're going to start winning this game. Oh, this is so painful for him. I mean, he's trying to snipe the pylon. I'm not sure that was the most efficient thing ever. That cannon's going to get a shot off. He's probably going to lock on exactly. Maybe I can kill one of these. Yeah, he's pretty close, actually. Yeah, there we go. The Stalker actually freaking got one. The prism is on the way now. The moment the prism is out, our opponent is going to be in massive trouble. The main reason for that, if you guys don't know, is because you can dodge the... Oh, he's actually going out? That's crazy. You're crazy, my friend. You can dodge the Cyclone lock-ons pretty much. But I don't have a freaking thing available. What's it called? Yeah, he wants to catch me. I don't have a Chrono Boost available. That hurts me a little bit. I want to go for a Nexus here, I think. That's the right idea. I'm surprised he keeps going out. Oh, there we go. So freaking close. And now I'm just going to be able to stand here, I think. Let's see, I'm going to go forward. He's going to lock onto my dude. And then we can just do this pretty much over. That barracks is... What happened to that barracks? I mean, I guess he was just hovering it over my cannon, but... Oh, he wants to try? You can try, my friend, if you want to. Here we go. Boom. Another big hit. I have my 2 batteries over here. I kind of feel like going for a Stargate for some reason. I also didn't have my camera hotkey set up at all because... Yeah, once again, I still didn't really expect it to go like this. You don't want to fight here with SCVs. Yo, can you please shoot the guys? Thank you. Why are you not shooting, my friend? Stop being baited. Like, I think my prism with 2 Immortals can kill everything. Like, the Immortals, the Cyclones, the SCVs, it's all no big deal. See? Okay. Almost got that. Guess I'll make another Immortal. He made a tank now. Oh, I should have cancelled that Zealot a while ago. For sure. I can snipe that Cyclone, by the way. Exactly. Oh, I'm having a great time here, guys. I can't lie. These kind of games are just what I'm made to play. It's just so freaking dumb, but it's just a vibe. Let's see, where are the Cyclones? Is that a second guy? No, yeah, no, it's still the first tank, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it is. Okay. What should I feel like going for, like a Forge or something? I'm not sure why my brain is telling me to do that. What if I go for Tempest, guys? Or is that too psychotic? I guess in the end, nothing is too psychotic for me, but still, you know, everyone has its limits. I'm gonna go for an Observer here. I like that idea. I'm gonna hotkey this guy over here. He now sees I have a base. He's not gonna be happy with it, that is for sure. Gonna get a couple cannons out here. I have to imagine he's trying to get a little closer already. Okay, that second scan, by the way, that was... Yeah, exactly. That was very sus. I was about to say, this guy has a hidden expansion, but he just kept it in his main. Because he wasn't really supposed to have that so fast. Okay, I'm gonna make an Oracle. I wasn't sure what I wanted to build. I was tempted to make a Void Ray, but the thing with the Void Rays is that Void Rays just suck against Cyclones, basically. Unless you get on top of them, but if you don't, then you're not gonna be able to do anything. Okay, so he's getting really close here. He can... Oh, this is kind of surprising he could hit that. Not gonna lie. Okay. Boom. Oh, that's 4 tanks, guys. Ooh, that's starting to get a little scary here. My Fleet Beacon was late. He just killed my Observer with something. What did he even kill that with? I have no idea. Okay. If we can go for a little fight. He's so scared of the Immortals, which makes complete sense, by the way, of course. Okay, this guy is gonna go over there. Make sure I don't lose my Prism. Once again, that's the most important part of all of this. Oh, no. He locked onto my Prism. Please, stop being bad. I am being a little bad, not gonna lie. Okay. Here we go. Gotta be very careful here. Whew. This is some intense micro. Oh, he's actually gonna kill that Oracle. Oh, that sucks. He kind of ran into that by accident, but it is what it is. Let's see. These are super low HP, so I gotta be careful. This really is a freaking warm-up game, by the way. Like, I can't pretend that I've been microing well, because I just absolutely haven't. But it's, yeah. We're just warming up, really. I feel like it, at least. I hope we're gonna warm up after this game, at least. Also got a little bit of Bluetooth interference again on my mouse, which is quite annoying, sadly, but it is what it is. Should probably keep standing forward. How do I want to do this? I think... I could defend with just the Tempest as well. Let's see, okay. Pick that up, there we go. The tanks are probably here by now. Yeah, exactly, the tanks are here. Tempest are also arriving. Let's see. Here we go. You can start shooting that, my friend. It's actually gonna die already. Yeah, very nice. Okay. And now he should probably be running. Okay, he's actually going to stick around. I mean, I respect it, but it's very scary. There we go. Guess I need another... How many Tempests can you freaking afford? That's crazy. Oh, he's actually pure all in here. Somehow he got a freaking lock onto that Tempest. That's quite surprising. Okay, get the homies back over here. No. Stop. Behave yourself, guys. Behave yourself. I pressed hold position there, but I guess I fat fingered that other button by accident or something. Gonna get that Viking. Actually gonna go for it. This is a completely psychotic move, by the way. This is actually full-on psycho. Holy. I guess I did lose my prism at some point. I don't know where, but I did lose it. But now he's gonna lose every single cyclone. And that means that I should be able to get on top of the tanks. Gonna lose one more Tempest. You guys go back over here. And... yeah, it really depends on how many reinforcements he has. I can't tell whether I'm about to win this game or if we're absolutely cooked. Legitimately, I am not quite sure. I did have the prism alive. I was just bad. That hurts a little bit. But look, guys, now I have the immortal prism. And he has to keep running away. Oh, gotta be careful. Oh, okay, that was well done by him. Gonna kill another tank. My eco is pretty good. The problem is that I need to be careful for the cyclones, really. I know his base is probably here, right? Judging by the trajectory of that orbital earlier. He's gonna go for... Did I just shoot? What happened there? It looked like I shot myself by accident. Okay, so he just locked on with both those cyclones. Guess I'll just kill this guy. Here we go. Actually, what I should do, guys, is I should be following this up with Phoenixes, I think. Dude, I want to scan so bad. I really wish I could fucking scan, honestly. Okay. Guess we're just going to start attacking the homies over here. Yeah, I'm really scared of how many cyclones he could have. Maybe it's time for me to get the anti-building upgrade as well. Let's see. Ooh, it's going to be painful here. Let's see. Can I target this properly? Pretty decent, actually. Gonna lose one more Tempest. And then I'm gonna have 3 of them alive, which is still very nice. I also made Phoenixes, which means that the follow-up cyclones are gonna be lifted, which is very nice. God, this is such a crazy... I can't believe I ended up in these crazy games again. This really is just Cannon Rush vibes, I guess. Let's see. It's trying to make stim. Okay. Guess I can just go for these Marines as well. Are Tempest fast enough to catch those? Looks like they're about the same speed, actually, somehow. That's interesting. Okay, there we go. We killed another one. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep making Phoenixes. Phoenixes are actually surprisingly good here, even against the Marines, because you can just make so many. Look. Exactly. There we go. Can I pull this one back? Not in time. Okay. Not the best target fire there by me, actually. That was a little bit of a mistake there. And now he's gonna try to focus... Yeah, how is there so many Vikings? Did he go 2 starport after going 2 factory? This guy's crazy. And once again, I say that being me, you know? This guy's a little nutty with it. Okay, now I think we have to go for the Marines. There we go. Exactly. Phoenix is going to be very good against those. I still have this one freaking Tempest here, just hard chilling. Let's see, am I going to be able to get enough of these? Let's lift that Cyclone real quick. Okay, I guess I'll get that one as well. Yeah, the Cyclones now are pretty much useless. He should stop making those for sure. Let's see, how many do I have? Not that many, but I still have a couple. Another Tempest showing up. That's very welcome. That was actually my last lift. Okay, I'm gonna use my Phoenixes to kill that dude. He doesn't have stim yet, surprisingly. Can I save this guy? Barely not, I think. Yeah, barely not. I'm out of freaking lifts. Oh my god, it's so dumb. I love it, though. Oh, can I save it, maybe? No, I'm not gonna have enough lifts. Oh, let me go back there for a sec. Okay, yeah, I mean... What the hell do I do now? I don't know. I guess he doesn't have Cyclones anymore, so I can start making cannons again, and that would be very useful. I'm actually gonna go for air armor upgrades, because I've been telling my friends to make air armor with Phoenixes all the time. I have no idea if it's good or not, but I've been telling them to do it for a while. So I guess I should probably try it out myself. And to start a couple cannons. Like I said, this guy is pretty much just brutally all-inning me, I guess. Right? Oh. Let's see. 0-0 upgrades. Yeah, it kind of seems like it. I guess the normal follow-up to this would be to go for... Oh. 1 Phoenix lost. Not that great. Would be to go for carriers, but I'm not really feeling the carriers here. Do I have enough? I have so many lifts. The next time he runs out of a stim, I think we're just going to try and catch him. Oh, he does have medevacs now. I feel like I need to jump on those marines, honestly. Can also get the range upgrade whenever I feel like it. I literally don't have anything else besides Phoenixes right now. Let's see, can we get another stim? Yeah, the time to go for it is arriving. Let's see, that's another stim. I have 17 Phoenixes, which is about as many as he has marines. I really wish that air armor was done. I feel like it would make a pretty big difference there. I'm gonna try to go for a 4th base. Oh no, okay, yeah, we definitely have to go for it. He's gonna make the ghosties. Okay, the moment he's awkward, I think we go for it. Okay, here we go. Oh, this was a horrible fight by me. Yeah. This is just a little bit too hard to actually click on the marines and stuff in that choke. At least for someone with my hands. Stop stimming so I can just kill you. There we go. There's one guy. Stimmed again. This guy, he really likes stimming, you know? Yeah, I think it's time to go for it because the ghost will just be the end of me for the most part. Here we go. If he gets the ghost out, I think we're cooked. Exactly. A good timing to go for it, actually, to be honest. Okay, I think we're gonna have to make carriers now. And then I'm gonna go around. Yeah, I mean, I don't have a robo, so I can't really make much else to defend my stuff. I think the name of the game is just mass carriers and prey, really. So he's just trying to get here. I mean, these Phoenixes are going to be super annoying forever, basically. As long as I make enough stuff to defend my bases, that is. Okay, he's trying to catch me. I'm not going to allow that, of course. Guess I'll transfer these workers over here. And then we'll start making carriers like crazy. I can't believe how many times this guy has stimmed and he still didn't kill his own marines. Like, it's legit kind of insane to me that he's been able to stim that often. Oh, it looks like he's coming across now. Let's try to get a couple more cannons over here. Probably a battery in here as well. Like, this is the most important access point, this base. Okay, so his main base is getting mined out now, which is nice. Here we go. A couple of lifts. He's probably gonna go for the end move now, I would guess. He's gonna be over here. He's gonna kill this base, of course. That's why I didn't build cannons there. It already seemed kind of obvious to me that was going to die. Oh, that's a medevac I can kill. Might as well grab that. Right, there we go. Medevac dies. My eco is still a lot better than his. But my army, I think... My supply is higher, but my army is worse. Oh, I only had 1 lift. Of course I did. Okay, so now he sees that I have carriers for the first time. I guess I'll just try and go ahead and take this base now. Still don't have lifts on these bad guys. That is a medevac that I can kill, though. Yes, okay, awesome. Let's see, there's 1 marine over there. It kind of looks like he's F2ing, so the rest of his army is probably back already. I'm not quite sure. There we go, 2 more SCVs down. That was actually his main base that he flew over. Unless he already flew that to another location, which is perfectly possible, by the way. Let's see. I'm just gonna keep lifting SCVs here, because why the heck not? It's actually, oh, we got a lot of lifts all of a sudden. Look at that. Let's see if I can find potentially another base. I need to get as many attack upgrades as I can. Why is he... Okay. I was like, why on earth is he sieging here? Oh, we're gonna lose a bunch of Phoenixes there. Definitely gonna have to cancel this, and we're gonna make some extra cannons over there. I never got warp gate, meaning that... I mean, I don't have a gateway, but making like sentries, for example, could have been a good idea. I'm gonna try to get this base up again. Okay, for a second I thought that was a bunker. That means he probably does have a 1-1 by now. Let's see, where was that marine? If I can click on it. Wait, wasn't there a marine here literally just now? What happened to that freaking marine? I guess I can... No, he doesn't have armor upgrades yet. Yo, can I get 1 lift, please? He's like... he's trying to protect the mine and stuff, but I literally do not have a lift. I mean, I guess he EMP'd them just a little while ago, right? So it makes sense. Please. Oh, no, that's the wrong thing! I tried to lift the wind. Oh, man, I'm washed up. Okay, guys, you can admit it. Even if you're fans of the Terminator, you have to admit that I'm just a little bit washed. There's a turret here now, too. Only has 1 eBay. Could it be that he went for... Oh, that's annoying. I think at this point I might never end up getting a base up here, guys. Okay, so yeah, he definitely just F2s. That's an important bit of knowledge. Sadly, I don't have the splash damage to abuse that. If you have splash damage, you can kind of pay attention to where his army is, force him to F2 home, and then send like disruptor shots or storms at the main army. That's basically the idea. You could also be going for Thors, by the way. The widow mine is still there. Let's see if I can find another base. Maybe I can get a little bit of a sneaky fight here. That would be a nice change of pace for me instead of just sitting back at home all the time. Yeah, the thing is, the carriers, they're really good when you get like super high numbers, but since his army is pretty massive already, I don't really want to go out and take a terrible fight here. Let's see, my upgrades are slightly better than his. They might even out. If I get +2 attack and then fight, that should be pretty decent as well. Base trades would also be pretty good for me, pretty advantageous. Could go for a mothership too, actually. That's not a bad idea. I'll go for the mothership. Let's see. Okay, +2 attack is about to finish. Let's see, I'm just going to kill this mine because it's going to annoy me for the rest of the game. I already know that. I'm just going to fly behind his base. I would expect this to end up being a base trade, by the way. Oh no, he is at home. All right. Okay, that's good for me. Maybe, do you think there's... I can just right-click that? I legit think I might be able to just right-click it. Let's see. Here we go. Look at the... Oh my god. Okay, yeah. That's quite some damage. Oh no, I did not want to go there. Oh, that's a bit annoying, actually. I had the perfect move because I was about to go into the main base, and then all of a sudden, I guess I just misclicked the homies. Yeah, I'm just gonna recall them. Why not? No reason to stick around there, really. Got the mothership finishing soon as well. What do I do with these guys? I don't even know. I guess he's gonna attack this base, so I'm gonna make my cannons over here first. I'm pretty sure that's what he's gonna do. And then I can always pull those workers away. Let's see, we got another base up over here. Not a big fan of that, actually. I need to use the mothership spells well. I don't really know the hotkeys of the mothership spells, to be honest. So I need to be careful with that. I'm surprised he's not counter-attacking, by the way. Because I just killed a freaking full command center, you know? Let's see, he has anything over here? Doesn't look like it. He's not producing Thors or anything like that. I feel like he probably would. Hey, that's the first mule. Oh, he's gonna go for the Liberator approach. Ah, that's always an interesting one. I'm not a massive fan of it myself, actually, playing Liberators against carriers, but it is a thing you can do. Always gonna get one of these. I feel like these things have gotten me so much value over time. Okay, Mothership is just gonna chill here, I think. I'm gonna go for +3 air attack. This Mothership is just going to be for recalls. Do I make more carriers, or do I make more freaking, you know, cannons and stuff? I kind of think I should go for the cannons. Okay, so he knows my army is here. So what I'm going to do is I'll just try to fly, yeah, around the edges. That's pretty much what I wanted to say. We can go for a little bit of a fight here. Let's see. He has +2 attack. He just EMP'd the interceptors, which is an interesting way to go about it. Then we'll fly into the dead airspace, and we can just recall this again. He's probably going to be surprised to see that recall. The reason I have it again is because I made the mothership, right? Like, the Nexus recall is not off cooldown yet, but I also have the mothership. And I guess at this point I should be bringing it. Let's see, Time Warp is C, Cloaking is... Or Time Warp is T, Cloaking is C. That makes a lot of sense, of course. Let's see, he's going to try to attack over here. Yeah, this is going to be a pretty painful fight for him. Like, cannons... Yeah, I think we're about to clean him out here, guys. The Time Warp is going to be disgusting, too. Look at the Time Warp. Oh, the Time Warp went absolutely every... Yeah, he's cooked. Attack and movement speed reduced by 40%, if you guys wonder what that does. Absolutely deep fried, cooked, fried. Just like my brain. Oh my goodness, what a game. This is what I'm telling you guys. In the intro, I said I want to, you know, beat like 8 people, ruin their day. 23-minute game with the cannon rush, yeah? I can't even recall everything that happened. We went for the cannon rush, then we made a Stargate. Then we canceled the Stargate because we saw the tech lab spinning. Then we went for 3 Immortals with a Prism. Then eventually he broke out. He was very close to killing me, but then my 3 Tempests saved the day. Then I had the Tempest counterattack with the Mass Phoenix. Then we had Mass Phoenix, and then we had Mass Carriers, and then the Mothership. Quite the game, quite the strategy. I mean, I would recommend copying it because it's fun. I would not recommend copying it because it's good. Fantastic warm-up game. Was definitely needed because of how poor my micro was. Let's go to game number 2. All right, we got a Zerg player for game number 2, playing against Basset, actually, a Russian Zerg player. Yeah, I mean, from the first game, a lot of you guys might have criticisms for my cannon rush already. The truth is, that is the way I want to cannon rush, you know? I don't want to execute the perfect cannon rush and find out all the spots and, you know, win in 3 minutes. Or, well, I mean, I wouldn't mind, honestly. But I do like to do it in my own way and be very chaotic and stuff. So I'm just gonna keep rocking it like that. Now, against Zerg, cannon rushes work a little differently. You can... Well, first of all, you always cannon rush the natural instead of the main base. But you can do it in a couple of different ways. You can even do it in an economic way, which is... It sounds crazy, but you can just go for 2 cannons on the natural and then take an expansion. The reason why you can do that against Zerg is because... it's harder for them to have like a unit that can surpass the wall, right? Now, I don't exactly remember how to do this. The gate first is on purpose, by the way, if you guys are getting confused. It's gate into forge. That's the build I used to do. I really don't remember the correct build order, but I also don't think it can be that difficult, to be honest. Here we go. Forge is down now. I should probably send this guy across as well, right? How many probes do I want to build? I guess I just keep building probes. Let's see if he has an overlord. He doesn't have an overlord, so I'm gonna build a... Is that a good position? It's pretty decent, actually. Okay, here we go. Second guy is gonna arrive soon. Do I make the cyber core right away? I also don't really know about that. I think he doesn't realize we're cannon rushing so far, so that's very good news. I saw him send a drone down just now, so that is a good sign for him. Let's see. Maybe I can attack his workers or something. That would be okay. And now the probe has arrived. Let's see what his response is going to be. Gonna make a cannon over here. I'm gonna make another cannon too. Let's see, I want to make it a little forward because he looks like he's gonna give this location up. I think that is his play. And then oh, he's not gonna give it up. Oh, I see. Okay, interesting. Wait, what is he gonna do then? He's gonna try to... Do I need another cannon? I mean, that really surprised me. So the build I wanted to do is to go for a robo in his natural. But I feel a little weird now. I'm gonna make a battery here. He's making... I really don't know what to think about this, really. Oh, I'm gonna lose one of my probes. A little bit of a mistake. I also just chrono boost one of these. He could go for like a bailing bust, for example. That's a total possibility. He's still making a lot of Zerglings as well. I'm gonna make a battery here. And then I'll just keep making adepts. Yeah, this is going to be a weird one, I think. I really didn't think with the way his layout looked that he was gonna try and save this. So now we're kind of stuck in a weird place where he is gonna be able to save this, I think. He's also making link speed, I saw, which definitely scares me a little bit. I'm even tempted to cancel this robo, to be honest. I'm obviously not going to, but I was tempted. Yeah, I think he's definitely gonna be able to break this. I'm gonna move it forward a little bit in case he is gonna go for the bailing bust on the natural. This is gonna be the weirdest cannon rush you guys have seen because it's going to be like 90% committed with a very late expansion behind it, pretty much. Like, it's gonna be a super late expansion. I'm very tempted to make a pylon here, to be honest. I think... Oh, it's a proxy hatch. Okay, I see the hatchery over there. Yeah. Should I recall that? Maybe I should recall that at some point. Who knows? Okay. It is indeed... He has a lot of links. I haven't seen bailings yet, surprisingly. Looks like he's just straight up going to try and break the wall. I'm going to stand there with the Immortal. How do I want to do this exactly? I definitely want to wall this off fully. Oh, please come over here. Exactly, there you go. So this is going to be a full wall, I believe. I'm going to have more cannons up too. Guess I can make even more over here. Barely can't really reach. I mean, this looks like it's going to be a good hold in the end, right? Surprisingly, honestly, but it's going to be a very good hold. Look at that. He's going to try to get through. He's trying to kill the cyber core and then run into the main, but I don't think it's going to work anymore. GG is going to be called. And all right, I mean, this really was one of the weirdest cannon rush games I've played. Obviously, you might think the last game was way more chaotic. It was very long and crazy. But here, it was just so in between what it usually is. Like I said, either you cannon rush and then you expand and defend, or you go for the all-in. Here, I went for the all-in and I defended, because he went for a response that I haven't really seen before. I guess what he did is he made this so he could make a queen against Stargate units, but I kind of figured he would have scouted the robo. But yeah, he would have just seen the robo when I put it down. So I'm not quite sure what this hatchery even really accomplished. Did he maybe want to go for like a spine crawler rush and then decided he didn't have money? I don't know. Anyway, that's a second victory against the GMs for the cannon rush. Let's keep it going. Game number 3 is a rematch against Bassett. Now, this is where it's gonna get very tricky, because doing a cannon rush against the same player twice without knowing good cannon spots is really not that easy. I think normally cannon rushing the same player multiple times is actually okay, because especially as Zerg, I would say, the response is not always too clear. Like, you really have to figure it out. And if you know the spots, you can always wall in your cannon. That's pretty much how you cannon rush. I'm gonna scout a little bit earlier to maybe throw him off. I see possibility for a 3-pylon wall here, actually. I don't remember how the build works for that, because you need 300 extra minerals. It's a fun way to cannon rush, by the way. Like, you just build 3 pylons on the wall, which is, it's a little bit ridiculous, right? But I mean, if it works, it works. I think what we do is we skip the gas, probably. I think that's the way this has to be. I think we skip the gas. Oh, okay. Wait, this is perfect for me. I still, this is a bit annoying because I am gonna cannon rush anyway. Like, that's the pro. I was gonna say, my instant reaction was to say it's good for me because I made the gateway anyway. But wait, is that a normal pool? It kind of looks like a normal pool, actually. I'm still gonna make the pylon here. Fork it, guys. Absolutely fork it. Okay, so he sees that. Did he make a hatchery somewhere else, or is his hatchery just hella late, or what the heck is going on here? I don't freaking know. He could go for a proxy hatch too, of course. Okay, I'm just gonna cancel it. There we go. He's very sure that I'm cannon rushing, which is kind of funny. I wouldn't be so sure at this point. I am still cannon rushing, but if I was him, I really wouldn't be so sure. Gonna make another one over here. So he just did a very generic pool first, it seems like. I can actually wall this in pretty easily. Let's see. I'll wall it in now. Okay, here we go. There we go. And then we get a cannon over here. Boom. Oh, I should have canceled that one. Well, actually, maybe that kind of works out for me. I'm not quite sure. Guess we'll see. Now, what I can do here, guys, is build a gateway there. That's beautiful. Oh, I should have canceled that one, maybe. I'm going to cancel that one. It's a little risky, but maybe it's going to work out. Please let me win. Yes, thank you. Okay. I mean, this cannon is going to get up, which is just crazy. I'm going to make a cybernetic core over here. He's going really hard for this. Let's see. Is the cannon going to win? I think the cannon's actually going to win, guys. I'm not even kidding. Oh, my goodness. Cannons are broken, man. Look at this. No way. It's actually going to work. Oh, actually, I shouldn't be accelerating too fast because it's still kind of close, but oh, my goodness. I'm going to make another cannon over here. Let's see. Target that one. Exactly. Then that one. Okay. Then the next link. I got a gateway over here, too, by the way. Please target the links. Oh, I didn't manage to target the link, sadly. Okay. I'm just going to make it here again. Oh, no, I failed on that one. Can I still build it? No. Oh, his micro was too good there. Oof. Okay. I mean, I think we're cooked, but I'm also not 100% sure. I don't know how many drones we killed and stuff, you know? It's kind of hard to say sometimes, but I would say we're probably cooked here. Is there anything I can do? Oh, wait, actually, you made way more links, actually. That's kind of nice for me. Yeah, I mean, we're just gonna build a Stargate here and see where we go from there. I'm gonna get supply blocked, so I need to calculate that in already. Yeah, I mean, it's really funny to kind of rediscover this and stuff. Like, I had, I think, a week or so, a couple of years back, where I had a cannon rush phase on my Protoss account, and I learned, like, the spots and how to cannon rush and stuff, and now I feel like I'm rediscovering it, which is really funny. Let's see. I was trying to bait him in. It didn't work. I mean, that cannon's just gonna finish in time. No biggie. Then I'll make the warp gate after. And yeah. Where do we go from here? I definitely don't want to play a super standard macro game because that's just not really my jam. He's gonna see my Stargate already. That's gonna decentivize him. De-incentive... whatever. You guys know what I mean. From playing any kind of all-in. It's actually gonna be a pretty nice block here. It's gonna make a pylon, just to be annoying. That pylon is gonna be cancelled for sure, but I just like being a little annoying, really. Okay, I'm gonna chrono boost my workers now. That is a killable overlord. He still doesn't have a base. Huh. Wait, was he actually gonna go for some kind of all-in? It kind of looks like it a little bit. Because he still doesn't have the third base down. Or maybe he just made that many freaking links. I think that is probably what it is. Okay, no, yeah, he's Looks like he's just playing macro after all. My position is a little awkward just because I'm missing the adepts that I would normally have, and I am missing... Well, he just has extra links, so I'm missing the map control, I guess I want to say. I'm going to send this guy across anyway. I'll give it a nice energy recharge. I should be able to take my base, to be honest, with one Oracle. Because one Oracle kills an infinite amount of links, basically. But it's also a little scary. Let's see. He might try to target that. There we go. I'm going to fight with the Oracle. Maybe I can bait his links a little bit. Like, with energy recharge, it's just so crazy. Like, you only need one Oracle because you don't run out of energy. Look at this. He might even try to get it. No, he's not even going to try, you see? The one Oracle is just too powerful. Now, I kind of want to play something... what is weird enough for me to play here is what I'm wondering about. And maybe I'll go for, like, Tempest after this. How about that? Okay, so I got Oracle number 2. I have 2 Adepts now. That should be good enough. I can probably deactivate this now. Send 1 Adept over here. And probably 1 here. That should be good enough position. And then we go for the Fleet Beacon plus the Stargate. I think that is the play. Now, what I do after that I honestly don't know. Because Zerg can be a little tricky, you know? Like, if they go for, like, a big Roach all-in, I'm not quite sure what I would do to defend against it. He has Roaches already. Let me just use, what's it called? Revelation on there. Gonna Chrono Boost my Workers instead of saving everything for my Stargates, just because my Eco sucks. I have another Adept over here, so there's nothing to worry about, really. Adepts are really good in these, yeah, little hiding spots, I guess you could say. So I'm just gonna trade all of these Zerglings for my Adepts, pretty much. Not really the most efficient thing ever. I didn't even need my Oracles back. I'm gonna just use them anyway, because why not? Okay, that is saturated now. I think I picked 1 probe too many, right? Yeah, I did. I'm gonna start making my Tempest already. Now, what you can do with Tempest is you can send them across immediately, or you can wait until you have... I want to say... Oh, he's going to shout it instantly. This actually sucks for me that he went for the Lair fast. Yeah, he's going to go for the Spire instantly now, I think. Try to snipe a couple workers over here. I think that might have tried to build a Spire. Okay, we're going to switch it up here. I'm going to go for... This is insane what I'm doing here, by the way. It's a cool technique, though, I have to say. I've never actually tried this before, but it's cool. So he scouted my Tempest. He's probably going to make... I can just zap down those Roaches. He's probably going to make Corruptors against it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a Void Rays with Flux Veins instead. And then if he made too many Corruptors, my units are going to be insane. I was actually going to try to attack here. I mean, I have energy recharge, so that is not going to do anything, I'm afraid, for him. Let's send those guys across, and then I'm going to just start making mass Void Rays. I should also get the air attack, because that's super good on the Void Rays. Let's see. Okay. I have this Oracle over here, so he can't do anything. I'm going to take a 4th base too. You can tell by the amount of gases that he is indeed going to go for the Spire here. If he didn't have that many gases, I wouldn't even be sure. But since there are that many gases, I am convinced that it is going to be the Spire play. He might even go for Mutas. Mutas would be the most annoying thing, actually, because if I went for Phoenixes instead, I would have destroyed the Mutas. But since I'm going to go for Void Rays, I might not. Now, the reason why he's going so far forward is because he's trying to not lose anything important to the Tempest before the Corruptors show up. The Tempests are so freaking annoying. Look at this. He's going to have to keep kiting for it. He's already... I think now he's out of transfuses officially. There we go. We kill another drone. I have another build that I want to try later, by the way. Maybe not in today's video, but I want to try later. You guys can maybe remind me of it if I forget. So I learned that Tempest actually one-shot drones. I'm going to recall them. They one-shot drones, so what you should be able to do is just to make 2 Tempest and park like 1 on different mineral lines. And then you can just kill like a bunch of drones. They overreact, and then you go for a blink all-in, kind of like that. Oh, I'm going to get supply blocked. I guess the Nexus is going to finish at some point. Okay, so now he went for Corruptors, like I predicted. And then I've just been making Void Rays all this time. My eco is quite good. I'm going to go for Templar Archives, just so I can warp in like a bunch of Archons at some point. Now, how many Corruptors would he have been able to afford? The answer is probably a crap ton. Because I didn't even see him make any other units, right? Like... I think he had like, what did I see there? Like 5 Roaches and 10 Lings or something. Like he probably went up to 80 drones and only made Corruptors from that point on. Let's see, okay, there's Corruptors. There's not actually that many Corruptors, you know. And here come the Void Rays, baby. He's probably like, what on earth is this guy smoking? I mean, this strategy is honestly cool. I think I'm going to try the thing that I said just now. And I'm going to try to use my Tempest to one-shot stuff. Yeah, he was 100% going to go for the late game here. I do not have a recall available, so I do have to be careful for that. I'm going to go up to 4 gateways, then I'm going to get Templar Archives, and I'm going to just keep zooming around a little bit. Send this guy over here. Let's see if I can snipe a base. I should be able to. Let's see. I have the Prismatic Alignment, right? So he's going to have a very hard time fighting against these. Okay, I'm just going to zap down the base. Every time he tries to get... Look at that. Oh my god, they die so fast. What is that? Look how fast the Corruptors die against the Prismatic Aligned Void Rays. That is freaking disgusting. Okay, now I'm going to back off so I don't lose too much against the Transfuses. And then I'm going to send this guy into the main. He's chasing me a little bit too far so I can fight it again. He did make more Corruptors, as expected, really. I'm not quite sure what I even would build in his situation because it's just an incredibly weird one. I think I kind of want Zealots as well, by the way. I feel like Zealots, if he goes like too late game heavy, should be very, very strong. Now here are the Tempests. Look at that one shot. It's beautiful, right? You're freaking one-shot workers with that thing. It's so freaking useful, even though you would expect them to not be useful anymore at this stage. Here we go. Hey, look, I think that's 8 workers killed. I don't think that Tempest had too many kills before that. Maybe like, you know, a couple less or something, but it's really not going to be too bad. And now we're going to go 12 gate Zealot. I have 2 Archons, which are going to be super useful for my Void Rays. Definitely should have made that +1 attack for the ground, by the way, but I didn't really realize... I only just realized I made a second Forge for Cannon. That's really funny, having started with a Cannon Rush. But going... I didn't know I was going to go for... Ooh, that's a lot of dudes. Ooh, a Revelation over there. That I was going to go into a ground army later on. I think I'm just going to keep warping in Zealots for now. Charge is going to finish actually pretty fast. Let's see, I could go for some recall plays. I can also make a Mothership to go for more recall plays after that. Let's see. What would I like to do here? Definitely add those into the hotkey. I do have a recall available on the Nexus. I think I'm going to go for a little bit of an attack on the bottom side with these units. Charge is going to finish like right now, I'm pretty sure. Dude, I'm so tempted to scan all the time. Like, that's pure freaking autopilot from being a Terran main, right? Like, I always want to scan over and over. Exactly. So now, this is where it gets a bit problematic for him. He doesn't have that many ground units. So even these little attacks are a little annoying for him to deal with. He has the Corruptors over here. Oh, I'm trying to get hits on those with the Archons. I'm going to snipe the Hive, by the way. He's too far out. I think he might have F2'd there, guys. That is a very dead Hive, which means he's not going to be able to make Vipers from this point on. I'm going to warp in a couple more Archons. Here we go. That's going to die pretty much instantly. The moment he arrives, I'm just going to dip out of here, of course. There we go. Recall is going to happen. I can make even one more Archon, so I'm going to have 6 Archons in total, I believe. It could have been a good idea to also just go for Storm instead, but I really just wanted to make a, you know, disgusting Protoss A move composition, really. That's what it comes down to. Mothership is going to finish now. I think I'm going to keep it at home, actually, because then I can A move in peace and I don't have to worry about, you know, being caught completely out of position or whatever. I can just recall back. He's going to attack here now. I don't think I want to recall yet. I'm first going to kill 1,000,000 of his bases, and then we can go for the recall. It looks like he actually is... Oh, that's surprising. Okay, I'm going to kill this base, and I'll kill this base, and then I'm going to recall back home, I think. Or maybe I just recall these things back. Wait, oh. Dude, for a second I was afraid that I don't know, lost the Mothership or something, but I just pressed the wrong hotkey. Here we go, so we're back home. He's not going to pay attention. Oh, look at this, that's disgusting. And now the Zealots are just absolutely slicing and dicing. Oh, this is such a beautiful play, guys. I freaking love all of this. I always talk about how cool Protoss is to do meme builds with, and you can really see it every time I do it. Like, it's not even like it's 100% the best play style or whatever. Like, you know, maybe standard Protoss is the better way to play. But it's just so freaking cool, man. Like, the plays you can do with Protoss are just freaking awesome. I have to be careful that I don't lose... I don't think I can lose too many Void Rays anymore, actually. I was about to say, I have to be careful to not lose too many Void Rays, but I think even if I lose a lot, I mean, especially with the money I have right now, I think every trade is just going to be efficient. It's kind of the way you want to look at it, right? Like, if you're richer, any trade that's not too horrible is going to be pretty efficient. Now, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to have a really good time warp location. He does have that base, so I kind of want to kill that before he gets through that time warp. Okay, now I'm going to use the cloaking field as well. This is going to be a somewhat painful fight, I think. But it's still going to be more than good enough, of course. Look at that. Dude, the Void Rays are insane, man. The Void Rays, they're actually so freaking good. Look at that. That's crazy. Like, people don't really make Void Rays very often at all because they're theoretically not that good against spellcasters. Like, if you get hit by, for example, a fungal parasitic bomb combination, you're going to be in a little bit of trouble. But if you have, like, those chaotic games where the Zerg has to be everywhere, Void Rays, they're awesome. They really are awesome. GG is called. I didn't even get to go for the final move over here. You look at my gas. I was about to warp in like 8 Archons or however many I could afford. Go with like 12 Void Rays, 8 Archons for a beautiful finishing move. But there we go. The Cannon Rush, did it work? I actually don't know this game. I felt like it didn't work. Looking at it, I would say it was okay. I think I'm going to have to look at this objectively, right? I don't want to lie to you guys or to myself. Fooling yourself can be pretty dangerous if you're trying to make your strategy better. Like here, he didn't saturate his third yet, but he did have slightly more workers than me, and I think Protoss is supposed to be a bit more even there, or maybe even... No, I think Zerg is supposed to be slightly ahead here, but not that much. But also his lair is already finished. So I'm going to be honest here and say that the Cannon Rush put us slightly behind. It's really not terrible, but we're definitely slightly behind. So I guess the next time I probably need to do the Cannon Rush a little faster. If you guys remember the start, I started it a little bit late. I wasn't sure exactly where I wanted to make the pylon. My second probe arrived a little late as well. At some point, I also got a bit overconfident, like here. I needed to start a third cannon. Like, this pylon was clearly not going to die, so this could have been a third cannon. And then I think the game switches from me being slightly behind to me winning the game instantly, because this would have been 2 extra cannons. He wouldn't have been able to mine from that base. I could have just made a Nexus. I would have been ahead forever, and that would have been beautiful. It's always awesome to learn, but I'm not done yet. Let's go for game number 4. Okay, we got another Terran player on Torches. I don't think we've played this map before today. I guess... if you want to get good at cannon rushing, you can really just play like 5 hours straight of cannon rush. Maybe you could even veto 3 maps, so there's only 6 maps, and then you play 5 hours straight of cannon rush. And then after that, you should be able to, or you should be used to the spots on each map. Alternatively, you can also, I should have built a pylon here. You can also just watch someone who's good at cannon rush stream for like an hour, and you're also just gonna know all the spots already, I think. Okay, let's see. Let's put my camera hotkeys this time. The first game I didn't do it because, you know, I'm cannon rushing, so I didn't really think I was going to get into a big, long game again, but I guess at this point I should just know better. Forge. Oh, this map. It does not look like there's a lot of cannon spots here, I'll be honest, guys. This is a little scary. Oh, never mind. Proxy racks. Right? What kind of... Second gas? This looks like it's a proxy reaper. Yeah. I guess we'll see how this is gonna go. What does this look like? Yeah. It's pretty wallable, for sure. I'll make a gateway out here, too. Here we go. I don't know what the timing is of the reaper. All I need to do is really make sure that... I get a cannon in my base in time. I think that's the only thing I really have to worry about here. I'm just gonna make it already, you know. I don't think it's gonna arrive already, but might as well. There is the SCV back. Gonna make a bunker here. Okay, yeah, this is just kind of messed up for him because Reapers are not gonna be good against, you know, cannons anyway. It's not even easy for him. Wait, can he? Yes. Oh, wow, he can't even kill that. I don't know. Yeah, okay. Oh, the barracks is right here. No. Yeah, guys, legitimately, I think I could have destroyed him. I really wanted him to stay for 10 more seconds. This is what I was about to say. This is what I was getting excited for. If the Reaper comes over here, there's no jump up spot here, right? So I can make a pylon here, and a cannon would kill the Reaper before we'd be able to go back. Alternatively, he would have to go all the way around, and the bunker already would be pretty much toast. So I definitely think he would have taken this route, and then that would have been a beautiful trap. Sadly, I didn't get to do it. But yeah, I think I mentioned this in game number 1, right? Where if you play cannon rush against Proxy Reaper, you just always win. Like, look at the timing of this Reaper. My gateway is almost finished in his phase. My second cannon is halfway done. I already have a cannon in the main base. This actually was a perfectly timed cannon, by the way, somehow, for if the barracks would have been here somewhere. But all right, a nice, quick, and easy game. Seems like we're rotating epic long games and quick, easy ones. Play another one. Okay, game number 5 is another Terran. Actually, very notable that we haven't gotten a Protoss yet. I was actually the most worried about that matchup too, because cannon rushing against Protoss is way more brutal. Like, you really want to win with just the cannon rush. Nice start. Is he talking about the double good luck, have fun? I have no idea what he's talking about. I'll just smile back to him. But PvP is the most brutal because there's not really following up from the cannon rush. You just cannon rush and they die or you die for the most part. And against Zerg and Terran, you get to have a lot of fun with like weird follow-ups and stuff, you know? Okay, let's see. Okay, this map already looks a little better for cannon rushes. I'm still not sure exactly where I want to place my pylon. I'll look a little more carefully first before placing it. I think this is probably decent. I'm going to say that very carefully. I don't know if it's good enough, but I guess we'll see. In the end, I did kind of like that cannon spot there was in the last game. I'm already going to annoy my opponent by having scouted very early. No one likes this. Well, you guys know me. I talk about it every single video, you know. It's horrible, guys. What am I doing to this man? I'm just going to keep making probes slowly. I don't want a chrono boost because then I end up spending more money. This looks decent, actually. Let's see. I'm going to build a gateway instantly as well. I think that would be nice. And I'm going to start a pylon here too. Let's see what the homie's going to do against it. Actually, this is a really nice building positioning. I'm not going to lie. This is pretty beautiful. Okay. So it seems like... yeah, I think this is going to be a follow-up kind of game. Just judging by how hard he's trying to catch this probe and stuff, I think this is going to be a follow-up type of game. Can't believe I've managed to juke that still, by the way. That's kind of gross. Here we go. That actually didn't finish, which is nice. Did my gateway finish? Not yet. Okay. I mean, I'm going to have vision forever because of this pylon now, which is really nice. So that depot is guaranteed to die. That's great. Then I will make a zealot that's going to walk in. His factory is delayed. But it is notable that he does have the factory fast because he was playing double gas already, right? So I want to make sure to kill this dude. I don't need more probes than saturation, I think. And do I want to go for the Robo again, or do I want to go for the Stargate this time? That is the question. If I can see what his plan is, like whether he's going to go for Cyclone again or not, then I can make an informed decision. I did really like the Robo, you know? I also don't hate the idea of just going for Blink Stalkers somehow. Because Blink Stalkers are just so effective early on. Here, come a bit closer. I promise you, won't do anything. I'm gonna go for the Stargate this time. I do like switching it up as much as I possibly can. That's fun. That's what I enjoy. I'm gonna make a battery. Oh, that's... How is that blocked? I'm unsure how that was blocked, actually. There we go. Let me just knock down this depot real quick. Very nice. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get vision. I'm gonna walk in here just to see. Okay, so it seems like it's going to be tanks, right? That's what it most likely is going to be. I'm just gonna walk in here, see if I can get some free shots. This is pretty risky what I'm doing, because at any point... He's making another barracks. Okay. This is... I think this is ideal for me. Because... he is gonna go for a one base all-in, and I was actually planning on going for Tempest. I mean, the hardest part is just gonna be... Oh, he made a Cyclone. Ooh, okay. That's nice. If he made a tank, I would have taken a lot more damage here, I think. So I'm definitely happy seeing that. Yeah, I want to go for... what's it called? I want to go for one Void Ray only, I think. One Void Ray only, and then we go into Tempest. I think that makes sense. Let's see. I can't actually get there. If he's not paying attention, I can kill that, by the way. You just get the Fleet Beacon now. Watch this. Are you guys ready for it? And boom! Okay. Can I? Oh, the Zealot! The Zealot from down freaking town, baby! Oh, that is delicious. And now I'm actually in here doing damage to it. This is disgusting. How is this even working? I have no idea. This is crazy, honestly. This is legit crazy. Can I escape with this guy? If he's not microing well, I can. Oh no, he's the tank out. I think that tank is gonna mean that I can. Yeah, he's scared of the Void Ray for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna expand behind this. I'm not quite sure. Why are you here? I have no idea, actually. I mean, cool, but I needed you to make cannons, my friend. Actually, no, this is gonna work out just fine, because I want to expand anyway. The problem is that I need... Yeah, I think I have to... Oh, man, this is annoying. I don't know when I clicked that probe there by accident, but it's actually quite painful. Because I wanted more batteries here. The way you win these kind of games is by just spamming batteries and Tempest. But this Stargate is gonna fall at some point, which is... that's gonna be brutal. I'm actually just gonna go here and make a pylon in the back of his base. For no reason, just to be annoying. Here we go. Yeah, this is the stuff. Look at that. Can slowly kill his Marines as well. Keep in mind this guy is playing 2 barracks, right? What do I want to make at home? I think I want to make another Stargate at home. I'm just gonna start killing that. Did I send another probe across? I did not. I guess that's what I decided a while ago. And I should start making cannons at the front too. I just need to make sure that I never get overpowered and lose my Tempest. That's the biggest thing here. Because if I lose my Tempest, then I'm not going to be able to survive when he counterattacks. Right? See what I can pick up. The Tempests are so good here, man. Look at this. It's beautiful. Okay. Tempests also have monstrous range against air, of course. What is it, like 13 or something these days? They changed it a bunch of times. I don't know how much it is now, but... There we go. Tempest number 3. I think I need 4 Tempests to one-shot... what's it called? I need 4 Tempests to one-shot a Viking. Or maybe it's 5. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, I think it's 5. Yeah, it looks like it's 5. Okay. I guess that's because of the range that it does slightly less damage there. I'm just going to keep making Tempests from here for now. I can always reactively make the cannons, I think. I could go for the upgrade 2 at this point. The Tectonic Destabilizers. He could be going for a counterattack, by the way, so I need to keep that in mind. Batteries are doing very well here. 5 Tempest about to be on the field. Oh, I mean, I got 4 now and 5 after. And then I think I need to find something else to do after that. There we go. Did he go for the counterattack now? I think he might have. No, okay, he's going to go for this. I see. Here we go. Activate, my friend. Boom. 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 Oh, look at that Void Ray pop off. Yeah, I think we've done enough. I think we have definitely done enough, guys. I think I can save that Tempest as well. And then I'm barely gonna get a 4th one out too, which is just absolutely brutal for him. And now I can make a Twilight Council and stuff. I mean, the thing is, I don't think he can make enough things anymore to break me. Well, maybe he can, actually. I need to be very careful saying that. He probably has a reactor on that starport, if I had to guess. He should really have stim by now. He made a ghost? I play against myself? Who makes ghosts against this? Oh, no, the battery... Okay. No. I was gonna say the battery saved it. In the end, it did not. Who the hell makes it... Does he have another base, guys? Who goes 1 base ghost? Why does he have the... Like, he has a tech lab for so long already, but he doesn't have stim, and he doesn't have combat shield. I would like to explain it to you guys, but I can't. Yeah, I'm so tempted to go for, like, freaking, what's it called? Storm, you know, and just surprise it. Look at this. Oh my god, Tempests are torture tools. Oh, I feel bad for this guy, man. This is just disgusting. I could make a mothership, actually. I should go for that. Let's make a mothership. Even if he has another base somewhere, that's okay. I'm missing gas, please. I'm trying to start a mothership over here. Another dead thingy. Let's heal up real quick. I can make so many freaking gates. I'm gonna have like 5 million gate charged at some point. Oh, that is... Let me just kill that ghost real quick, because that's gonna be annoying otherwise. Yeah, I mean, the batteries are gonna run out of energy, but does it matter? That's barely gonna... Oh, it's barely not gonna die, actually. Okay, so it does matter a little bit. I feel bad, right? I should feel bad. I like how I said it right, like I was trying to convince myself that I felt bad. Oh, I don't feel bad at all. I'll be honest. This is just, it's glorious. It's really absolutely glorious here. Oh, dude, I was so weirded out by the fact that one of my Nexus wasn't producing pros, but it's because it's making a freaking mothership. Hey, let's see if he has another base. At this point, I'm kind of out of Tempest juice over here. Let's see if he has a base down here. He doesn't... Oh, no. Poor freaking... He doesn't... Oh, guys. I hope you're ready, because this is going to be the most delicious ending maneuver you guys have seen in a hot minute. Okay, this is going to be absolutely delicious. Real ones know what I'm about to do. Fake ones don't. No, just kidding. If you don't, you're not a fake one. But anyway, I'm yeah, obviously gonna recall 5 million zealots in his base, right? I don't know if he's gonna make a wall. Good timing to retreat, actually, by the way. I wasn't sure about retreating, but looking at what he has now was definitely a good idea. You guys come back here. I was only trying to rally the mothership. I can even make some sentries here too, so I can force feed him out of his base. Yeah, I mean, if he defends that, I would kind of be upset, but I would mostly be impressed and surprised, really. Should have made that Templar Archive that I was talking about a while ago. Let's get that +1. This guy thinks, maybe, or he hopes, maybe I didn't expand that fast, you know. But then he's gonna see this, and he's not gonna be very happy. I'll do the Time Warp first, so he doesn't yet know what's about to hit him. And then we're gonna get everything in his main base. And, yeah, that's gonna be an instant GG, I think. Yeah. Oh, my God. What did I do to this guy, man? He did have a nuke. Okay, that's what I thought he was going for. He went for the nuke, but then he already kind of broke my position. That's why he didn't ended up launching it, I think. And of course, he didn't really have time because I was still kiting with my Tempest. But yeah, this Terran really just got tortured to the end, right? Like, the cannons at the start was already painful. I got the depots. If I had to guess, he was probably minor supply blocked for a little bit as well. I mean, barely not actually, but it's still not very comfortable. 2 depots down. Then he went for the Cyclone. And this was the most painful moment I've ever seen against the cannon rush, by the way. This Cyclone is the absolute MVP here, right? It can kill stuff forever. And then the Zealot from downtown gets the block. He loses the Cyclone. He cannot kite my Void Ray anymore or kill my cannon or anything. And realistically, if I was a good cannon rusher, I think this is when the game should have been decided. Here, a player like me definitely could have lost because I'm not that well versed, as you can tell. My transition wasn't super clean, 600 minerals in the bank and stuff. But this was just disgusting. Poor Terran. I had a great time. I did say in the intro I was going to ruin some people's lives. Now, I don't think we're quite at an hour yet. Maybe I'm wrong, but let's play a final game anyway. Oh, we're playing against GG Machine, a 6k Zerg player. Very, very strong. Also very good in 2v2, if you guys have followed the uThermal 2v2 circuit. I guess this is going to be a good test to see whether, you know, my cannon rushes are actually solid, like, at all. Because if they're not, he should just crush it right away. I think the biggest thing that's missing from my cannon rush is not necessarily the cannon rushing ability, but more likely just the lack of knowledge of where to actually put the pylons and stuff. Like, the thing with cannon rushes is that it's good because you can wall off pylons. Like, if I make a cannon, and even, let's say it's in vision, right, of the opponent, even if it's in vision, if you make it so that not more than 2 workers can hit it, it's still just gonna get up, right? That's what makes the cannon rushes so strong. Like, you can't actually get to the cannon, and that's why you need to do some kind of response. But since I don't have the positions on lock, my cannons are pretty much always going to be able to be hit by more workers, especially early on. Like, at some point I'm going to get the wall off up, right? But before that, it's a little harder. Now, can I go for... I could go for the 3 pylon wall here. That's not a crazy idea. I kind of like that strat. How did I do that? I think that is a... Oh, wait. Yeah, I think creep... They buffed creep at some point, and I think creep now is just too big. I guess we're just going to do it this way, then. He sent a worker out. I have no idea why he did that. I guess we're going to see that at some point. Oh, I should have made a cybernetics core already. Let's see. He is not arriving with any other unit, so I guess we can just chill for now. With any drone in particular, of course. Then I'm going to make the cyber core over here. And then I'll get the gases after. You need to keep tabs of his drones with my probes. The reason why he's not pulling his workers, by the way, is... Okay, there we go. It's because he knows I can wall it off. That's pretty much why. Okay, there we go. And I'll wall it off now. And then what's so good about this is that I can just cancel these. Okay, so he's going to cancel the hatchery. The scary thing here is that we know he had a drone out on the map. Okay? That's the scary thing about this... He took this base. Okay, maybe it's just that base then. It could be. Then what I'm going to do is I'll make another pylon over here. And I'm going to try to see exactly what he's doing with his gas. So, okay, this is going to be roaches for sure. Exactly. He canceled a spine? Well, I'm not even sure why he tried to build a spine, to be honest. Guess it doesn't really matter now. Okay, here we go. I got this zealot going across. I could have made a stalker here as well. What I'm going to do instead is just kind of try to contain him in between his bases, if that makes sense, right? Actually going to get 2 probes out of this so I can afford some more stuff. I don't think he was going to make any Zerglings. If he did, this cannon positioning is going to cost me a lot. Once again, I don't think he was making lings, but I guess you never know. Now, the reason why it's important to spread these cannons properly is because otherwise the biles can really pop off super hard, right? Like, you don't want corrosive biles to hit more than just the one building. Do I need more gas than this? I don't think I do, actually. I'm not making another building because immortals are expensive. He's clearly making roaches already from that. So I really need to chrono boost my immortal like crazy. There we go. Already on the way. I might need a cannon here. If I don't see the roaches, I will make a cannon right now. See, I don't see the roaches indeed, so we are going to make that cannon. Guess I'll make a battery as well. Let's see, so he has 2 thingies there already. I'm going to make another pylon here too. Oh no, actually there are the roaches. Okay, that's annoying. I wish I saw those before. It's actually walking very far forward here, guys, and Immortal's already out. Look at this. This is going to be brutal for him. Yeah, he's going to try to break me right away, but keep in mind I also have 2 cannons on the right side. I think this is a very good start for us here, guys. Now, I could be wrong because it, like I've been mentioning, it has been a while since I properly cannon rushed. That pylon should be cancelled, I think, so I can make another cannon there. Let's see, Prism is going to come out soon. Okay, here we go. He's going to try again. Now I already have 2 immortals. He doesn't have speed, so it's going to be pretty hard for him. And once again, guys, I have the 2 freaking cannons back here, so he can't break this very easily. He's losing a lot of Zerglings for this, which is quite painful for him. Gonna start another cannon. If he has roach speed on the way, this is going to get a lot... Or sorry, link speed on the way. This is gonna get a lot more scary instantly. I think I'll just make a cannon over here. Maybe a sentry as well, actually. Okay, here we go. I got my thingy now, and now we're just gonna have a lot of fun, I think. That's how it is. We got these things, so now we can have a lot of fun. Roaches are gonna get absolutely murdered instantly by the immortals, that's for sure. Okay, here we go. Got another cannon up, of course, and now we can just do a lot of jiggling with the prism. This is why this is so annoying to play against, because you can just micro the immortals forever, basically. I'm gonna try to get out there. Maybe I can even hit that queen a little bit. That would be nice. Making some sentries back at home. He's still going very hard on the defense, as you can see. Okay, so he has link speed now. Here we go. I'm gonna have to cancel this bad boy. Oh no! Ooh, almost lost that probe over there. That would have been very painful. But I'm actually going to make some batteries back here. He's doing a good job of keeping me in check. That's the annoying part for me. Okay, he's going to try it again. Here we go. Just going to make sure I cancel these right away. He's going to go for the probe now. At least he tried. But I already have 3 immortals out here, guys, which is going to be a little too much for him to deal with. Going to try to make freaking batteries again. He's doing a really good job at this. Like, just, credit where credit's due. I still had that zealot? Okay. Yeah, cool, I guess. Wow. I actually have no idea. I'm about to have 4 immortals. He might be going across the map at this point. No, he's still over here. Okay. Good to know. He's going to try and break me one more time. He's going to bile over there. I don't think it was enough biles, so I'm just going to keep that battery alive for a little bit, as well as the pylon. Okay, here we go. Going to target down the Ravagers. Did I lose my probe? I did not lose my probe yet. I have to keep microing these, of course. I can make another immortal here too. Looks like we are going to get supply blocked here, which is a little bit annoying. Oh, I wasn't paying attention there. That's a little painful. Oh, I'm supply blocked for that immortal. I kind of thought it was already building at this point. That sucks for me. Okay, let's just get a little bit of micro done here. I think he might have done enough to beat us here, to be honest. It's hard to say, but I think he might have done enough here. Let's see. The Immortal's obviously going to be pretty good in the trades. He's going to kill the Robo now, which is a little annoying. It's also not the end of the world. I'm going to go for double Stargate here. I kind of want to make some batteries back here, just so I can stick around here for a while. Yeah, maybe I didn't really expect that he was going to go so ham over and over and over. So maybe I should have just been making more batteries back here all this time, you know? He's going to try again, yeah. And he's been really good with, you know, pushing at the right time every single time. Okay, here we go. I mean, these immortals are just going to trade like crazy back here, right? Oh, got to pick these up. Exactly. Here we go. Did I lose one? I did lose one, actually. I didn't even see when that happened, to be honest, but sucks for me, I guess. Okay, he's making more and more Ravagers. There's no drones there yet. I do have some batteries now, which is great. Okay, let's try to split these immortals a little bit, so it's going to be hard for him. I think what we're going to do is... Oh, I just started my Oracle in time, actually. I'm not quite sure if you guys saw that. I just started it in time. That's great. I need to make sure to keep these powered. And then I'm going to warp some more stuff back at home, I think. Okay, he's attacking in once again. Still a lot of lings, of course. Let's see, I guess that bio's probably over there. And the batteries are just popping off so freaking hard right now. It's pretty funny, isn't it? Look at this. Okay, I got 2 oracles now. I guess mostly I want to try and kill his workers. Yeah, I'm just going to go for the workers, I think, while he's distracted. I think that's a good idea. Okay, here we go. He's going to do bios again. This time he bioled the cannon instead. Okay, can I get something more out of this? Probably not. Okay, now we're just going to go back. And I think we're going to have free access to this base. Exactly, yeah, there we go. Boom, that's beautiful. Okay, let's see how much I can... Oh, I'm going to be able to kill so much here too. Yeah, the Oracle switch. Bam, bam. Please, more bams. Normally I wouldn't sacrifice these, but... you know, his eco is so small that it's just worth it, I think. I'm gonna go over here, activate this bad boy as well. I'm gonna get the supply block pretty soon. And here are the Ravagers. Like, the thing is, I have force fields for days. I think I have force fields forever. Even if he biles. Oh, look at this. The Immortal's coming back too. Oh, this is actually just disgusting, guys. This is so freaking cool, man. Woo, look at that. And now I can just chase him. Oh, make sure I don't... yeah, it's not gonna happen. Micro was good enough. Wow. Tell me this wasn't art, guys. Come on. Tell me this wasn't freaking art display. Holy cow, this is so cool. Okay, gotta make sure to repower the stuff. I'm gonna go across again. Probably keep the sentries in the wall so I can force field at some point. I'll make the extra gases. Let's see if there's any workers for me to kill here. Doesn't look like it for now. I'm just gonna go in because, yeah, I'm sure he didn't want to make a spore. That's the only reason why I went for that so decisively. Gonna kill a couple more workers here, I think. Exactly. Always nice. Gonna try and surround me. Or, well, he succeeded to surround me. I feel like try doesn't cut it if they actually succeed. Trying sounds like they're gonna fail, you know? Okay, now I have a bunch of different harassment squads. I'm actually gonna go ahead and take this base. Because I think he's gonna keep the lings at home. For the immortal drop. I got a bunch of oracles over here too. This is going to be very painful for him, I think. I do want to transition to something else besides oracles. I just haven't really figured out what that is yet. Let's see. There are a couple of workers over here. Those are obviously going to die pretty fast. We're going to go into the main base. Did he make a spore yet? He did, but is not actually in time. There we go. Now I got my immortal showing up as well. Then I'm going to switch over to the third base here. Gonna kill a bunch more workers. These are still absolutely popping off. And then I can drop over here again. Maybe I can use this as a trick. Let's see. Okay, drop these. Man, this guy's getting tortured so badly. Do I have... I do have Pulsar Beam. Oh no, I missed... Oh, that's brutal. What a misclick that was. Look. Yeah, it's gonna work. Oh, man. This is just Protoss art. Every Protoss player loves me right now. I know you guys do. You can't even hide it. Get a couple cannons up there. I do need to get some more energy on these dudes. Oh, okay. Drop a Revelation over there. And then we're going to back off for a little bit. I think it's a good time for me to get Warp Gate and a Twilight Council. Let's give some more energy to these. I feel like going for carriers would be the most logical way to close this out, but... You guys know I'm not very logical, right? It's just not how I roll. He's about to see a fully saturated third base. He's not going to be very happy with it, I can tell you that much. Holy cow. Brutal. Absolutely brutal, guys. What a game. What do I make after? I kind of want to go for something really ridiculous like Blink DTs, but that might be just going a little too far, you know? But then again, is it ever really too far if you're me? That's the question. I have so many oracles as well. Does he even have... Yeah, he does. Did he have a lair? I never even saw a lair. I have so many oracles, I can just kill the queens now, which is disgusting. I've already just killed the spore as well. Look at this. That's a terrible misclick, but I saved it in time. And there we go. GG machine leaves without GG. That's pretty ironic, actually. Didn't even think about that. But there we go. We beat a freaking 6k Zerg with a cannon rush. This was my most well-executed cannon rush, and it was also the closest one. Like, the fact... Like, honestly, I'm really proud, because the fact that I stayed alive so long with the immortals at the front, right? Like, look, I don't know how long I stayed there, for like 10 minutes. I stayed there for so long. I was straight up behind the base, and I felt like I should have been dying all this time. But I stayed alive for literally just long enough that the 2 oracles could come in and effectively decide the game. Like, if we look at the worker count now, we are not in a great position. Once again, we are just down a base with... no tech at home. I just started these 2 Stargates, right? I'm still alive. At this point, he still has 22 drones. His economy, as you can see, is going to be slightly better than us. But really, here we stayed alive one more time with some really clutch micro. And then here, when he finally broke us, the 2 oracles came in. And let's see how many drones he's going to have at the end of this. 11, right? Down from 23 to 11, and all of a sudden he's dead. Absolutely beautiful sequence of events, and that's going to be it for today. An hour plus of me destroying Grandmasters with cannon rushes. Hope you guys had a fantastic time. I definitely did. A lot of really awesome games, by the way. Not even just short games. Very long, awesome games as well, but that's going to be it for today. Hope you guys had a fantastic time. If you did, give a video a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all for the next one. Adios.